Welcome back to Bodacious IT Hub YouTube channel. So today we will learn how to install Hadoop on Windows 10. For Hadoop installation, we need some prerequisites. So first we need to install JDK 8. JDK 8 download. You can log into Oracle site and sign in, and then you can download as well. We'll write file hippo. Moving on to this first link. Scrolling down, we'll download the version. Cancel. So we'll download here. After it's been downloaded, we need Apache Hadoop. So we'll write Apache Hadoop download. Clicking on the first link, we'll install the binary link. You can see the binary link. We'll click here. Now the first link will be shown on the site. We'll click on that, download. It's starting, so it will take some time. After it's been downloaded, we'll go to our downloads folder. You can see here is the JDK folder and here is the Hadoop. So first we have to install JDK, Java Development Kit, for Hadoop prerequisite. But before installing them, we'll cut and remove these files and paste it in our C folder. Afterwards, we'll proceed to the installation process. Now we'll begin the process of JDK install. Clicking on next. So next. Now we'll change the folder. We'll move to, in C folder, we'll create a new folder with name Java. Okay. C Java. Install to C Java. It should be here. Now clicking on next. It is installing. It will take hardly some time. Now the installation is complete. We close it. Now moving to the next step. So now to change the environment variables for the JDK, what do we do? First we go to the program files, moving to the Java folder. We cut this file and paste it to the Java folder that is present in C drive. Now we'll delete the Java folder that is present in program files. It is empty. So we'll delete it. Yes. Okay, then next. Now we have to set the environment variables for JDK. We'll go to the Windows and type edit environment variables and we'll click on that. Moving to the environment variables. Now we have to make a new, the name of Java home. And we'll paste the bin address here. So this Java. So now to write variable value, we go to the C drive, Java folder, JDK 1.8, and then clicking on the bin. We'll copy this and paste it here. We'll click OK then. Now next step will be now we move to the system variables part. We do edit. We move to the path we add a new and then paste the bin address here, and click OK, 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 and then now the Java is successfully installed. We'll run our CMD. So to check it that whether Java is installed successfully or not, we write Java C in CMD and we'll get a list of commands. You can see it here, which means Java is successfully installed. Install Hadoop. First we'll extract the files from the downloaded Hadoop folder. We'll extract here. It is password protected, so extract files. The password is 123. It takes some time to extract it. After extracting, you can see Hadoop, so we'll extract this as well. Extract files, password 123. It will take some time. After extracting it completely, we close it. Now you can see this is the Hadoop folder. We'll just rename the folder Hadoop and we'll remove this folder and paste it in C drive. Pasted Hadoop. Now we'll remove this as well, the empty folder. So you can see, we'll refresh and we got the Hadoop. Now next step for installation. Now to set environmental variables of Hadoop, first we have to configure. So in Hadoop folder there is etc folder where there is again a Hadoop folder. Moving on to that, there are some important files we need to edit. Core site, Mapper site, HDFS site, Yarn site, and then we'll edit the Hadoop-env. We'll edit them in Notepad. Clicking on edit. So here you can see. So in configuration, we will add something. So now in core site, we add properties in the configuration. This is what we add to the core site file. You can see, and you can pause it and you can write it as well if you wish to. So we'll save this. So the next file which we'll add it will be mapreduce.site. So here it is, mapreduce.site. Now we'll edit it in Notepad. Now I'll paste it. Here it is, the property which we will add in the mapreduce.site. Now save this file. Now the next file which we'll add it will be yarn.site. So we'll again add it in Notepad. Then in configuration we'll add the property. So the property which we'll add, we add two properties here. We'll add two properties here. So now I'm saving this file, yarn.site. So again I have to edit the hdfs.site file, but before that we have to create some folders in Hadoop. So moving to the Windows C drive and then moving the Hadoop folder, we'll create a new folder with the name of data. Then entering data, we'll again make a new folder with name node. Similarly, we'll make a new folder with the name data node. So we'll just copy the address of this. It will be useful in editing the htfs.site file. Now going back to the Hadoop folder in the etc in the Hadoop, and then moving to the htfs site. Now we'll add it. Moving in the configuration, I'll just paste. So here we add 3 properties in the configuration file, one with the name node and then again with the data node, and here is the address we used to copy it. So saving this file. So now the last file to configure is hadoop.env with the Windows command type file, Windows command script. So we'll add it. So here we have to set the Java home. Let me open in Notepad++. So now editing the Windows command script type file of hadoop.env in Notepad++. So here you have to change the Java home. For that you have to go to the environment variables and copy the address of Java file. So you have to copy this address, closing it, closing it. Then you have to paste it here. Pasting it here. We don't need the bin, so we'll keep it this. And then so now we'll save it and then move on to the next step. In next step we'll set the environment variables for Hadoop. We'll add new Hadoop home, and here we'll paste the address of Hadoop's bin file. We move to Hadoop, then bin, then we'll paste this address there. Paste, click OK. Now we have to set path for Hadoop. We add new, we paste it here, we do OK, and then again we have to add the path of sbin. In Hadoop there is sbin, so you have to paste it as well. So clicking on new, paste it, OK. So we have set the configuration for Hadoop. Now there are some files in the bin which is not complete, or you have to put some files here. So there is a link in the description from where you can download the files, configuration files. So I have downloaded it and extracted it. So here it gives Hadoop configuration fixed bin. Now entering it, there is a bin. So you can see here are all the files that we need to run Hadoop on Windows. Now we'll just cut the bin from here and paste it in the Hadoop folder. It will ask to replace the file destination, then we click replace, and then here you can see all the files are there, and then you have to remove the unnecessary folders. So here Hadoop is successfully installed. Now you just have so running cmd, we change the directory to the Hadoop folder, then cd, moving to the sbin folder. Now you just have to write start -all.cmd to check whether Hadoop is successfully installed or not. Then such type of things will be there with various things. So here it is successfully verified that Hadoop is installed on Windows 10.